sky. Please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Hey there, Mr. Blue, it's a place to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Everybody smiles at you. Hey there, Mr. Blue, it's a place to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Everybody smiles at you. Why you had to hide away for so long? Where did we go wrong? Hey there, Mr. Blue Sky, it's a pleased to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Everybody smiles at you.
and I'm getting weary. How far is heaven?
days of living. How far is heaven? Lord, can you tell me? I've been locked up way too long in this crazy world. How far is heaven? And I just keep on praying, Lord, and just keep on living. How far is heaven? Yeah, Lord, can you tell me? How far is heaven? 'Cause I just gotta know how far, yeah. How far is heaven? Yeah, Lord, can you tell me? Tú que estás en alto cielo, échame tu bendición. 'Cause I know there's a better place than this place I'm living. How far is heaven? And I just got to have some faith and just keep on giving. How far is heaven? Yeah, Lord, can you tell me? How far is heaven? I just gotta know how far, yeah. How far is heaven? Yeah, Lord, can you tell me? How far is heaven? I just gotta know how far. I just wanna know how far.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Let's go ahead and turn this music down. So welcome to the stream, everyone who is watching. I appreciate it for you being here and spending the time out of your night to join me. It means a lot, very, very much. Unfortunately, today we do not have our co-host, as I do not know what is going on, but that's his own business. But on the other hand, my name's Jacob Hernandez, and guess what? You're watching Pop Talk, or you're listening. Gosh, I gotta get used to that. You're listening to Pop Talk. On this, we just want to bring you and whoever else some motivation, along with some good advice, and to spread some love. 'Cause everyone needs love. Everyone. Trust me. We know. Everyone needs love. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out my Instagram and my co-host Instagram. Mine at Jacob_Hernandez_AKA_. And then next, co-host Sebastian. Go ahead and follow him at lbc.cbass. Alrighty, so first things first. Let me go ahead and talk a little bit about my weekend and how Father's Day went for me. It was quite a good weekend. So yeah. While I'm talking, feel free to put in the chat whatever you want to put. Ask me any questions. Tell me how your weekend went or anything like that. This podcast, I don't really plan to stay on long because, some people don't like when I talk a lot, so I might not be on a lot. So we'll see how you guys are liking everything and whatnot. But if, like I said, feel free to tell me how your weekend went in the chat. All right, anyway, starting off with my weekend. Funny enough, Friday, me and my family went to go get Golden Bowl. I consider Friday the start of the weekend, pretty much, because, after 5 p.m. is the start of the weekend. But, we're all out of school, so technically, every day is a weekend for us, or the week, you know what I mean. So, pretty much that, and, Friday we went to go get Golden Bowl, and it was, oh my god, I haven't had I think I talked about this the last podcast, which was on Friday. We got Golden Bowl, and oh my god, it was so freaking good. Saturday I went to we were somewhere, I don't know. I want to say we went to, I think we're in San Bernardino. Somewhere over there, yeah. We ended up going to this mall, which was really big. It was huge. Bigger than the Cerritos Mall. So I was just like, dang. It was a lot of walking. But I ended up getting a lot of good stuff. I got a couple of pops because, I started collecting pops. I got Blue from Jurassic Park. And my brother got a Venomized Groot. So it's like half Venom, half Groot. And then I got Blue again as like a little keychain thing that you can put on your keychain. So I got one of those. And my brother got the Iron Man keychain one. So we got that. And then we went to the Van store, which was in the mall. And oh my god, was it such a long line. It was hot. It was disgusting. There was a bunch of people around us. I was just like, ugh. Can you just hurry up? So we were in line for a really long time. I would say, we got in line about, when we left, it was about 7. And we were there for about a good hour. Or, not hour. We got there at 3. So we got there around 3. And then, 'cause in the morning we went to go eat at IHOP. Which, by the way, IHOP has some really, really bomb skillets. Like, I'm telling y'all. Or not skillets, freaking omelets. Why did I say skillet? I meant omelets. They have really bomb omelets. There's like this one that has like jalapenos and all that, and it's just like, ooh, it's so good. That's only if you like spicy food, though, 'cause I love spicy food. Like spicy. I'm one of those people that like eat the jalapenos from like the taco stands and whatnot. I like that type of hot. But yeah, we were standing in line for like ever, like 2 hours, I think. And we eventually got in, and they had a really good sale, which was like buy one full price and then get the second one free. So I ended up getting 2 pairs of shoes. One we paid for it and one we got free. The free pair, they didn't really have a good variety selection, so I got like some free blue suede shoes, which were nice. And I actually found them in my size, so that's cool. And I got some black custom Vans. But other than that, that was pretty much what we did on Saturday. Oh, and then I went to my first time ever going to the Bass Pro Shop. This thing was huge. It felt like a museum 'cause so much stuff. Like literally, it's like walking to a mega store, like a Walmart mega store or something like that. But then Sunday was Father's Day. We ended up doing a quick little barbecue for my dad. He wanted to spend most of the morning building something. We built like not like a covering over his grill area, so that way he has some shade. And we built it all out of wood. Little cuts and bruises from that day, but it's all part of building. So that's pretty much how my weekend went. So like I said, let me know in the chat how everything is going, or what is English. So just let me know how everything is going, or how everything went for your weekend, I should say. I apologize that I can't speak English. But yeah. So that's how my weekend went. All right, now we're going to do if you guys have any questions, go ahead and type them in the chat. I'll be more than happy to answer them. We're going to do a quick Q&A. As you saw that I just put in the chat. I don't know why those are forward hash. Forward line dash, whatever they're called. But feel free to do that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Anyways, moving on to topics. So recently, I don't know how many of you are familiar with the show Mr. Iglesias. By the way, really funny show. I love it. I've watched both parts already. It's kind of weird how they did it, because it's kind of like how they did Fuller House for season 5. I think, season 5. They posted like 4 episodes. The first time they said they were going to release it, and then they post like 3 more after that. So it's kind of weird, but they did the same thing with this one. With Mr. Iglesias, they did part 1 and then part 2. They only did like 6 episodes, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna add more because that was kind of short. That was like really short compared to the first season. But yeah, I've been watching Mr. Iglesias, which is a show that I totally recommend. If you're any familiar with Gabriel Iglesias, he's a comedian, and he's a great actor. I love when I can watch a show with him acting in it. And also because it's Wilson. My mom went to Wilson, and I mean, I've always been part of the Bruins. I mean, considering UCLA, and I went to Bancroft, which is Bancroft Bruins. So I've always been like a big Bruins fan, but I went to Lakewood, which no complaint about, 'cause to me Lakewood's really fun. Marching band and everything's really nice. I got some good friends, and some good leadership. Really good leadership. But another thing that I started getting into is a lot more, what's it called? What's that one thing called? It's like, bro, did I really just go? My mind just went blank, bro. Dude. Okay, anyways. Another show that I started watching. I'll just talk about shows. Whatever. We'll just talk about shows, man. But, when we talk about shows, shows are good. Shows are funny. Depends what you watch. There's some things that just aren't funny, but there's some shows that are. But another one that I started watching too is No Good Nick. That's a good show. It's funny. It's like another family sitcom thing that I also really enjoy, which recommend for those of you who watched Fuller House. I mean, obviously, it's not gonna be similar to, or well, not like Fuller House, but it's funny to watch. There's a lot of like, especially if you're like into a lot of like storytelling and all that. That's a good show to watch. Alright, so like I said, this one is not really too long. We're gonna move on to the motivational quote of the day. So this quote is, "Build your own dreams or someone else will hire you to build theirs." Now, this one comes more from the business perspective or leadership perspective. This is all for all my leaders out there or people who want to make their own business and whatnot. So pretty much, you have to set your own dream. You want to find that dream, build that dream, and make it come a reality, right? Now, when someone else will hire you to build their dreams, what that is saying, that don't let someone else make their dreams using you. That's pretty much what it's saying. So, for example, if you wanted to make your own company, but you wanted to use someone else's idea that was theirs, that's like taking their own dream, right? So, in order to do that, you got to make your own dream, fulfill that dream, and make it a reality. For example, another example, pardon me, is find something that really interests you and just follow it. It might lead you into something good. It might lead you to new paths that you might want to take to get to your dream. Like for me, I want to become a professional musician. By that, I want to be a recording artist, whether that be a Hollywood recording artist, a studio artist, doesn't matter. I want to be able to play with orchestras. For example, for those of you who know, the Long Beach Symphony in downtown Long Beach, or even become a orchestra or a trumpet player to play in the orchestras at, Disney Studios or something like that. That's my goal. So what I started to do is, practice to get better, and then also just get up there and put myself out there. By putting myself out there, I'm getting my name recognized by people I didn't even know. Now, I played with Zoo Pocket. A couple times. It was really, really fun. I enjoyed it. It was the best thing ever. Trust me, I would do it all over again if I had the chance. Unfortunately, we've been out of it, and we haven't played in a while. But Zoo Pockets is a really fun band. If you haven't already, whenever their future shows are, go ahead and check them out. I really recommend it. It's a cool band. They play really good music. But yeah, man, just you gotta make your dream a reality. If you really want this dream, you gotta go big or go home. That's all I'm saying. Make it become a reality. Alrighty. So this one goes in part with you guys, and I need some participation in this one. I want to know what your guys' behind the scene influencers are. Meaning, what keeps you happy, and what do you watch or what do you listen to that keeps you happy? For me, no doubt, it would have to be other trumpet players. For example, my influencer to keep playing trumpet and to get better is Wayne Bergeron. And I know some people are going to be like, "Oh, that's so basic. Why'd you go for Wayne Bergeron?" The reason why I went for Wayne is 'cause he is the first trumpet player that I've ever known. Ever since I started playing trumpet was because of him, Wayne Bergeron. And I'm just waiting for that day where I can just meet Wayne Bergeron and maybe play a duet with him. That's like the coolest thing ever. If I can ever do it, that would make my life. Like, no doubt. The and the funny part about it is that I like to play the same style that Wayne plays, loud, crazy, and fast. But through my band director, Miss Palmer, she actually helped me realize that, it's not always about loud, fast, and crazy and all over the place. So I kind of found other players to listen to and kind of help me influence that steady level of equality, because you don't want to hear a trumpet player that's always playing loud, crazy, and fast. No, you want to sometimes hear something more mellow, more soft, and whatnot. So it's just, you got to find what is something that influence you to become a better person. And like I said, Wayne Bergeron, he's the one that's did it for me, and he's the one that probably is going to continue to do it for me. So that's what I'm really proud to say is, Wayne, if you ever hear this, or if someone wants to get in contact with Wayne Bergeron, this is my message to you, man. I thank you for what you did for me by influencing me to play better, to do what I need to do to be where I'm at, and also for being such a great player. So definitely big respect for him, and maybe we can play someday. Who knows? Hopefully we can. So yeah, if anyone has a hookup, just let them know. Alrighty. So a little crazy thing, a little bit of some things that have been going on in the recent world. Apparently, what is this? Climb Kana. This is Auto Week. Go behind the scenes. Excuse me. Whew. Go behind the scenes of Climb Kana 2. This is behind the scenes of Ken Block's Climb Kana. If you guys want to go see it, go ahead and check it out on YouTube at Ken Block. So yeah, I've been following Ken Block for a while now. This is pretty interesting. I've watched him since Gymkhana 4 or 6? 4? I think it was 5. No, 4. It was Gymkhana 4. He's a really great drifter. He's a really good rally car racer. So I recommend, if you're into cars and all that, definitely go check him out. He is the creator of the Hoonicorn, sorry. And all his other vehicles, which are pretty fast and clean and nice and everything. But yeah, go ahead and check him out on YouTube. I definitely recommend it if you're definitely a car person, or if you're getting into drifting or whatnot, or racing or something like that. Definitely recommend it. Let's see. Let's see what the news is all about today. Oh, we found out that our field show is or for our banquet, which happened I think 2 weeks ago. We found out that our field show is gonna be Earth, Wind, and Fire. So yeah. It's pretty cool. I want to get this microphone, the Newman U87 AI microphone. It's $3,000 though. Dang. Jesus, man. Wow. So let's go to top stories, and we'll look at what is going on. I'm not trying to look at politics because that is boring. Sports World reacts to the MLB announcing it will proceed. So, 2020 is MLB is announcing that their 2020 season will be on after yet another rejection of MLB offer by the MLBPA. public. I'm guessing that's a public announcement. I don't know. On Monday, news broke that the MLB has decided to on a tentative start date for the 2020 season. Rob Manfred, the MLB commissioner, had an emergency call with the owners after the MLBPA rejected MLB's latest offer. So that's pretty cool to know. And then Kyle Glassler just said, in a view of his rejection of the MLB unanimously voted to proceed with the 2020 season under the terms of the March 26th agreement, the provisions listed above will not be operative. In order to produce a schedule with a specific number of games, we are asking that the Players Association, oh, that's what it is, MLB Players Association. Wait, right? Yeah. Yeah, that Players Association. I'm so dumb. So yeah, that's pretty much what he's saying. He's like that they should follow protocols and all that. So that's pretty funny. That's fun. Jake Brown says there will be 2020 or there will be baseball in 2020, and he put the praying hands emoji. That's pretty cool. I like that. What is this? What did I download? I downloaded something? Since when? What? I'm confuzzled. Huh? Oh, I apparently I downloaded something, but that's okay. I'll find out what it is later. That's more government stuff. Nobody wants to read about that. Emotional Bubble Wallace after talent. I don't know how to say that word. Talladega. I don't know. You're not going to take my smile away. At the point, Darrell Bubba Wallace Jr. was leading the NASCAR Cup Series race Monday at Talladega Superspeedway. I hope I'm saying that right. Late in the 188 lap 500-mile race, he was running third. Looked like he might have a chance to win his first race at NASCAR highest level. But number 43, Richard Petty Motorsports was running out of fuel, and the team knew he couldn't make it to the end of the race. So he had to make a stop on pit road and lose his track position. I feel like that is the worst thing ever. When someone loses their track position, it just sucks, man. You know, 'cause you're trying your best and you're trying your hardest to like stay in the front, and then all of a sudden you have to pit because car malfunctions or you're having car problems or stuff like that. So that just kind of sucks, you know? Alrighty, so we're coming up on 9:40 pretty soon here in about 6 minutes. So I want to show you guys this quick little video of what is it, Mr. Iglesias. Let me pull that up real quick. So I'm going to kind of like, this is the first episode. This one's kind of funny. Videos. So this episode is called Oh Boy Danny. This is actually the 9th episode, and it's kind of funny. Oh, wait. Sorry, this is the first episode. I apologize for that. Give me a second. So where's it at? Where's the thingy at? I don't know if you guys heard that, but it was the intro to Netflix and all that. I'm sorry about that. Let me pull this up real quick if I can find it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely see. No, don't. No. I meant to do this one. No. Oh, man. This is bad. I was about to convert it into an MP3, so you guys wouldn't be able to see it, but I fixed it, put it into MP4 now, so we're chilling. Chia. So this is the first episode. I don't even know what it's called because, yeah. But this is the very first episode, just to give you guys like a quick idea of what Mr. Iglesias, the show, is all about. I didn't ask to create a shortcut. I want it to be in here. Okay. That was weird. So it's going to take about a minute to download. So, meanwhile, listen to this. Oh, wait. You can't hear it. Duh. Here we go. This song's called Pick Up the Pieces. It's a freaking fun song, of course, even though it repeats like everything 20 times. But, it's fun. It's like upbeat, Hey, alright, that's enough of that. Cool. So we're just gonna remove that message because, yep. Thank you for the 1 like, whoever that was. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. So let's see. Yo, I had a really weird dream. I was walking on fire. It was funny. So apparently walking on fire doesn't hurt in the dream. It's kind of odd, but yeah. Walking on fire. Oh, this is gonna be blurry. That's okay. That is perfectly okay. I change this media source real quick. Real quick. We are not gonna loop it because I just want to play as part of it. Just so you guys can see. Yay. So let's go ahead and transition so you guys... Nope, not that. To this. Sorry about that. Oh, that's what it's on. Okay, makes sense. Transition to that. Alright, enjoy this little quick Netflix original series. I'm probably going to get copy strike for this. But
alright, it's the last day of school. We got 5 minutes to go over all of American history.
Wiped out the indigenous people, oppressed the blacks, did some good stuff around World War II, and now the sun is setting on our empire.
Yeah, I guess we did cover it all.
Yeah, and even some stuff that didn't happen, like landing on the moon.
I really got to get you off Reddit, Lorenzo. All right, I see everybody gazing, looking out the window, ready to go full Braveheart on everyone. They might take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom! Sorry, Miss Thompson! Didn't mean to scare you! Oh, that's not gonna end well. Of course, England did take Scotland's freedom, and they've had it for over 700 years. Don't tell Mel Gibson.
Wait, Mel Gibson lost?
Yeah, it was kind of the beginning of a long losing streak for him.
So yeah, that's pretty much a little quick thing of the show. If you want to go see more, go ahead and go to Netflix and watch it. It's pretty funny. I definitely recommend that you watch it. Yeah, that's all I have for today. I know it's a very short one. It's kind of boring when I don't have my co-host here. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little what's it called? Podcast. Yeah, right? So at the end of every podcast I like to do at least one shout out. So today's shout out goes to, hold on. Give me a second. I gotta type it out. Give me a second. Sorry. I was kind of unprepared for this. Okay, so I hope this is right. But shout out to a great friend of mine that has been there for me since ever. But that's her Instagram, Ruby Crystal. Go ahead and follow that on Instagram. I just want to thank Ruby for being part of my life and always being there for me whenever I needed a shoulder to lean on, or even if I just needed help with homework. Like, she would just, like, shoot answers, you know? 'Cause your boy sometimes gets lazy, but whatever. Once again, thank you, Ruby. Appreciate it. Thank you for being such a great friend. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, I'll see you on Wednesday. Peace. Remember, stay positive. Do your best. Don't give up.